Hey guys, it's Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is what is your crush like? So we have four piles today. Pile number one, we have chamomile tea. Number two, we have nail polish remover. Number three, we have this cough syrup. Guys, it's like not bad or anything. It's like, pretty sure this is for babies. I don't even use it. It's just in my room, okay? For pile number four, we have chamomile tea again. So these are the four piles. Pick which one resonates, and then let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's Jam and I'm back with another video, and I decided to record another one just because, like, honestly, I love all of you guys, all the comments I'm getting. Like, I'm not gonna cry because we know water signs have a tendency to cry when there's no need to cry, like literally. But like, it's tears of joy, and it's just because I love you guys so much. And anyway, so today's video is what is your crush like? What are they like? What are they like? What are they like? What are they like? So yeah, let's just get into it. For pile number one, your song is The Weeknd Can't Feel My Face. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. She told me she don't worry about it. She told me don't worry about it. She told me you'll never be in love. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But I like it. But I like it. I think your crush is the type of person that likes danger. So these are your cards. And then as well as the DIY cards. I know I don't have to show them, but I'm going to show them anyway. Show y'all. Okay, so let's get into it, right? What is your crush like? I feel like your crush could be an ace. Okay. Your crush could be an Aquarius or a Cancer, as well as any other water sign. So I said that because of the crab, and you know that's Cancer, and then with this blue that represents water, so a water sign. And then with this fish, this reminds me of pink and youthfulness and joy and knowing, like, being a kid at heart. So your person could also be a Gemini. And also I said an air sign, actually, because of like the bubbles that they blow, and you know, an air, like a bubble filled with air and then it pops, like that type of thing. I think your crush is the type of person that knows how to comprehend the truth, and they know, or they like knowing the truth, and they like seeking the truth and everything. Their lips could be really prominent also. It could be like a really good feature that they like, or they look for that in the when looking for a significant other, they look at their lips. Your crush, I feel like they might come off a bit superficial in a way, actually, but I think it's honestly just a facade. They're trying to put up a front that they're way more superficial than they actually are. And your crush, I feel like they like to be isolated. They like to chill by themselves. And like I said, they like danger. They could be the black sheep of the family, and they are but misunderstood by their family. I feel like their interests are definitely, as you can say, out of this world. And they basically, sorry for saying basically, is your crush basic? No, I'm kidding. So your crush could start, their name could start with a J or a K, or a T or an S, or W. I think your person definitely puts up a facade. I feel like, I don't know why, but I'm getting that because where it's like I can't feel my face, they're probably numb from the mask that they've been putting on, fam. So yeah, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. And yeah, I feel like they are the type of person that when they get in relationships, maybe they cling on to them really quickly, and they fall really quickly for people. And they although I don't have any twos here, I feel like your crush is secretly, or like how they come off, because this is definitely just how they come off. They want a best friend and they want a family. They want the picket fence, they want the big house, they want, you know, they want all of that, and they want a best friend. And your crush could also be your best friend, or maybe this is your best friend that's in love with you and you don't even know. Your crush is the type of person, your person could also be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I feel like they are really affectionate and they like to show their affection. Yeah, and the material world, like I'm getting a lot of materialistic vibes, and they have honestly amazing dreams, and they are a bit unorthodox, but they don't like to let people know how they actually feel. I feel like they aren't the type of people to reveal all of their cards. That is why they are in isolation. So that's probably why you're watching this video, because you're trying to understand what your crush is like why aren't they speaking to me, that type of thing. Because they are just more withdrawn. They're the type of people that, like I said, where they like the dream, living the dream life. They like going on dates and they like getting to know people. I think they put a lot of effort into their appearance, and they like to convey messages. So I think they try to look for significance behind little things, and they don't like to like think like my one friend was telling me today. She was like, shout out, I know she's not watching this, but she was talking about a flower. So she was like, what is the significance behind a flower? So then I feel like your person also could be a Pisces, and they try to look for the meaning behind things. Like, they don't think that a flower is just a flower. They think a flower represents purity and maybe like change, and there's a reason that the flower was like meant to be there, you know, that type of thing. Your person could also be an Aries, and they are really logical, and they like to have a good sense of responsibility. I feel like this person likes to get close to people, or they struggle, that could be their biggest struggle, to get close to people, but their innermost desires is to be close to people, and they like to support people, and they're probably really supportive. But I feel like you definitely need to you need to get in before you can, because with this is the family card. So family, they could be really family oriented and with their best friend. So maybe they have to like check with their best friend before they do something, or they ask their parents before they do something. I'm guessing that they're a really tactical person, and they don't just do things willy-nilly. Like I said, they fear danger. Your person could also be a Cancer, so they like to scope things out and then see if whether it's right or not, and then they decide which face. So they could also be a Gemini, because you know, with the two faces, deciding which face to show the world. Are you gonna show the world this face, or are you gonna show them this face today? Because this face, it would be all prim and proper, and maybe just like their natural bubbly personality self, but then deep down, this is actually them overthinking and overanalyzing situations. So yeah, your crush could have a tendency to be unfaithful with the Seven of Hearts, or this is them just being a dreamer and being idealistic. I think your crush is the type of person to start things and maybe they don't always finish through with things. I say that because of the Ace of Diamonds, which is the beginning of like, let me just make sure I'm saying the exact right things. Yeah, the beginning of something new or written communication. So they like to communicate, probably not through like talking, but they like to communicate with like text messages, or not even text messages, like writing letters, like old school. I'm guessing your person is really old school, and when I say they don't finish things, because this is the loss. So this is start as something new, like the start of something new and then loss. So they could be the type of person that okay, so the definition of a crazy person, right? I'm not saying your person is crazy, just like listen. So a crazy person is someone that does something over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. That would be the definition of someone crazy. So I feel like your person definitely is not crazy. That's what I was trying to say. I feel like your person is definitely different, and like to me, Aquarius, like Aquarius, they're so different. They're just like more out there and everything. So yeah, I think your person definitely knows who they are. They're self-assured, but they do sometimes get lost along the way with the sheep card over here. So that's like looking for your shepherd, and but he kind of left his herd, so maybe they are going through self-discovery and they look a bit lost, and they only feel comfortable, and like they only feel, yeah, they only feel comfortable to open up with people that they trust. And I feel like trust could be a really big thing in their life. So that is for pile number one. And also they're really cute and cuddly. Like honestly, they like hugs. I feel like they really like hugs, because look at this cute little guy over here. Like you see the tiger over here that's like going and scoping out their prey, and then you see this is the prey, and then the prey is just like so that just means to me that they're a really balanced person, and they have a lot of willpower, and they look at things with a lot of curiosity. So like I said, a kid at heart and a kindred spirit. I think that is a better word to say, a kindred spirit. I really hope I'm not rushing through this, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna speak slower. Okay, so for pile number 2, what is your crush like? So your song is Rodeo by Lil Nas X. Did I say that wrong? No. So it says, if I took you everywhere, then you wouldn't know how to talk. If I took you everywhere, then you wouldn't know how to walk. If I spoke on your behalf, then you wouldn't know how to talk. I thought you would, and then this is a little personal message, but like it's from the song also. I thought you would stay with me. I'm yours and you're mine. I don't have no clue. Ain't no me without you. Ain't no me without you, fam. What is your crush like? What is your crush like? I feel like your crush is a definitely very complex person. Like you, I feel like they are really complicated. Period. Like, you know, there's simple people and then there's complicated people. This is a complicated person. But deep down, there's only one thing that we all want and strive for, and that is love, guys. We all want love. Everybody. Okay, well, for me, I thought it was love, but apparently it's money, guys. What? Mind blown. Like, I thought everybody was looking for love, but it's like, no, fam, we're looking for money. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, then, okay. I feel like your person definitely does not tolerate BS and monkey business. They are the type of person to leave situations if it is not for them, and they know how to differentiate between a positive thing and a toxic thing, and they know how to differentiate between themselves and other people, and that's a really good quality to have, because some people get lost in like I said, so whether it's, so your person has a dream, right? So for some people it's love and it's money and it's success, right? For others it's like it's different, because everybody is different. And I feel like your person is definitely complex, and they could be battling between choosing which way they want to go, which road they want to go. But I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure they're going to choose the love. I feel like your person is a really loving person, and they get struck by Cupid probably a billion times a day. And I feel like this person, this would be the right time to say they are idealistic. I feel like they have the yin yang type of energy, and they know that they can ride solo, but they wouldn't want to. I feel like they are really into I don't know why, but I feel like they're really into partnership. Or not partnership, what's it called? Mutualism? Like mutuality. Being mutual and being equal. They like that. They like it, so they do not tolerate BS, and they don't like it when people talk down on them. So when approaching your person, I feel like you need to make sure that you don't come off too strong, because they can probably sense the BS. They can tell, like, you know, energy doesn't lie. You can tell whether someone has true intentions or not. And I feel like your person probably can tell that. They're really complex. And I feel like in order for you to break through the outer persona, because they might come off a bit judgy and rude and argumentative, but deep down, fam, like I said, look at this. This is just a Cupid card. And you know who Cupid is? A baby. A baby with an arrow trying to shoot people to fall in love. And that is them in a nutshell. And then again, with the nutshell, breaking down the walls. I feel like they are the type of people, definitely, to they're really analytical, and they like to know things. And I feel like they are probably crushing on someone right now. So your crush is probably crushing on you. For number 2, your crush is crushing on you, because this is the Cupid card, and then it's also the do you like me card. So your crush maybe struggles a bit with communication, because someone could be telling them a whole bunch of stuff like nah 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 nah, and then they're just like, what? Goes right over their head. So they could be a bit naive. They're probably a bit naive. I think that your crush is the type of person to never leave a situation fully. They always with like with my previous video where I say 1 foot out the door, that is like, so your 1 foot is out the door, right? But you're always coming back. They're the type of people that they always return to what they know. So maybe they're the type of people that they're the type of person where their roots are really prominent in them. So you know, excuses where people say, well, like, oh, that's how I was raised. So they probably do use that. Or they were brought up in a certain way that molded them and shaped them into the person that they are today. And that probably caused him to have a really dominating personality, because it says if I took you anyway, then you wouldn't know how to walk. So that means they could be a fire sign, honestly, or fire rising, or like they have a lot of fire in them, or drive, like that could also be earth energy or water energy, like earth energy also, like Taurus, Capricorn, totally Capricorn. And then it's like if I spoke on your behalf, then you wouldn't know how to talk. So let's just say they go hard, 110% or nothing. They're the type of people where it's 0 or 100 or 0 to 100. So there could be a Cancer, you know, if you get them mad, they get mad. I feel like your person also really likes Instagram and memes. And with the 5 of clubs, they are the type of person that puts in a lot of effort in things, and they like to exercise. I think that they know their faults and they know how to spot faults in others also. They are a bit unstable. Or not unstable, but like I said, where it's like if I took you anywhere, then you wouldn't know how to walk. So that's like a bit, yeesh, damn, that's a lot. Like, why can't I be able to walk? Why can't we just both be walking together? But they don't want you to walk. They want you guys to be swimming. You see, like swimming, like floating. So that song "Floating" by 21 Savage. No, it's not by 21 Savage. "Floating" by, I forgot, but that's a song somewhere. They also could be ill, or they just have a cold right now. And yeah, that is the type of person that your person is. They are intense, but you know, everybody is intense. Everybody is intense. And then it's just how you approach them. Like, look over here with this guy. So you see this person is chilling with their sunglasses on, and then they're holding this person. They look a bit uncomfortable, but if you look really closely, this guy is blushing. He's comfortable AF. And you see this person, they look like they're uncomfortable, but they're probably really comfortable. So maybe you see them and you think, oh my word, like this person does not like me. But it's like, fam, we like you. This is how we act when we're around people we like. So yeah, that's the tea. Pile number 2, oh, you guys aren't the tea. You guys are the nail polish remover, which I need on my nails right now. So that was for pile number 2. Look at this little thing over there. So for pile number 3, what is your crush like? So your song is Bruno Mars, "That's What I Like." I got a condo in Manhattan. You and your ass invited. You got it if you want it. Anything you want. Gold jewelry, shining so bright. Now tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree, baby. I need to stop. Guys, I'm too hyped now. Y'all make me hype. Anyway, sorry. Let me just stop being a Cancer for a second. I feel like your person is... Oh, look! A Cancer! Haha! They're a Cancer. They could be a Cancer or a sign. They could be a Gemini or a Taurus. Yeah. I like them. I like big butts and I cannot lie. The other can't deny. When a girl walk in with anything. Sorry, guys. So, I feel like your person knows what they like and they know what they don't like. Point blank, period. They definitely know what they like. They know what they like and they know what they don't like. They know... Oh, my word. So, this is your crush, right? Sorry, guys, I'm kidding. So they could be in a relationship, or they are waiting for quote unquote the one. I feel like they have really high expectations, and they probably are really intelligent, and they like music. They like music. They like singing songs, but also they like silence, and they like or silence really irks them. Like, it's either one or the other. So either they like music to fill the silence, or they don't like music because then that takes away from the silence. Or they, yeah, no, actually I think it's a balance. They like music because it fills the silence, but they also like to appreciate silence. I feel like your crush is definitely a very balanced person, and they have a stable foundation within themselves. Your crush also values positivity and their family, and I feel like they could put others before them. They're the type of people. If you want to know whether your crush likes you or not, you should just see whether they put you first, and yeah, whether they put you first or not, because that is whether that's how you can tell whether someone really f with you, if they really like care about you. It's whether they put you first. I feel like your person is definitely a really action orientated person, and even if they're not action orientated, they know in their head what they want and what they don't want, so they don't entertain things that wouldn't satisfy their needs. um your crush, where did I put that one piece of paper? Okay, whatever. I feel like your crush is always hydrated for some reason, or they're thirsty, fam. What do you mean? What do you mean? They are the type of people, maybe they always like carry a bottle of water with them, or like a flask, or they just got a new mug, like those like, I'm just guessing that they are the type of people, they look at situations like a half glass, half full, half empty type person. So they're the half full. It's half full. It's not empty. It's half full. So they're always trying to be optimistic in situations. And they could be a bit slow when it comes to taking action. So I said they're really action orientated, and that's true. That's true. They know what they want, but now it's like, okay, now I know what I want, but like, how am I gonna get it? So tell me what I want, what I really want. You know, maybe they want you to tell them that you want them. Also, that's just a message. They like to understand people, and they like to so this one person that I knew, they made the list where one of the, what was it? I don't even know what it was. It was just like a list. So they made this type of people to write lists, right? And then one of the things was saying, I need to be the smartest person in the room, or always be the smartest person in the room. That could be one of them. Like, they just have a rule that they live by, or they have a lot of rules that they live by, and they don't like to stray from the rules. They live by the book. Your crush is the type of person that has a strong desire for someone. So, like I said, they could be in a relationship right now, or they are crushing on someone right now. So your crush is crushing. Are they crushing on you? Maybe. Think so. Think so. I don't know. But they are definitely, when they do get in relationships, I feel like then they crave that person, then they fall in love, and then they're just like, oh, it's me and that person. Like, it's not just me. It's me and you. It's me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Like, I'm getting like, that's the type of person that they are. Do they actually like tell me for number? What is this? Number 3. Tell me if your crush is like this, please. Like, they sound awesome. They sound awesome. Your crush is the type of person that is really creative, and they could be a fighter. So either they're really good with confrontation, or they really don't like confrontation. Or like, they're the type of people where if a fight were about to start in front of them, they could walk away, but they could also join in. Don't get me wrong. They could join in if they wanted to. Your crush has a lot of morals, and they like to end things on a good note, and they don't like to have unresolved things. I feel like they're the type of people that like to bury the hatchet, as some people say, and they are the type of people that need closure. Yeah, I feel like they need closure. And change and travel, so they could really like exploring the world, and they're open to change, and they're not like scared to like jump from one relationship to another, or jumping in different career like things. Like, they aren't afraid of change, and that's a good quality actually. With the 5 of spades, that's a breakup artist. So maybe they were in a relationship, and then they met you, and they were like, okay, cool, now I'm breaking up with my girlfriend, and let me get with you, and then you go, is that your crush? I said they're a great person. I mean, they are a great person, man. But obviously, we all got faults. We all got flaws. So I'm not saying that they're flawed or anything, but yeah. So that is basically what I got. That's what your crush is like. So they could be they're not they know what they like. So I'm not gonna say that they're indecisive, because I feel like they are really strong in their beliefs, and nothing can like stray them from what they believe in. So if they want something, then they're gonna go get it, even if it like is at someone's, what's it like, to the destruction. Even if it hurts people, even if it hurts you, like, they're still gonna do it. But obviously they don't want to hurt anyone. But yeah. And if that's not the situation, then I just feel like your person is craving a change. They want change. or they went through a drastic change and now this is who they are today. In a relationship and in sync with other people and in sync with themselves. And yeah, that is what your crush is like. If I tell you one word, I don't know how to talk. For pile number 4, what is your crush like? So your song is NF therapy session. Yeah, I gotta say, like a month ago, I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said, we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I'm not gonna rap. I've been through a lot. When I'm mad and put on a mask, I'm trying to do this respectfully. So your person is the type of person that definitely had a past that shaped them to be the person who they are. They could go to therapy or something like that, or how they communicate to others. It gives off the impression that they're really educated and they know how to express themselves. And they express themselves they express themselves in a way that's definitely different to the usual, because music, they probably express themselves to music, and they like to send you songs, or they'll be like, I saw this video, like I thought of you. And that's the type of person that they are. They could be a bit also idealistic, where it's like, we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. So maybe they're the type of person that meets people. Wait, let me just take my dog out. Sorry. So they are the type of people that how do you describe this person? Ew. I don't know what to say, guys. Oh, okay. I feel like your person is all over the place. Like, they don't want to be known. For number 4, your person does not want to be known. They do not want you to know who they are. I feel like they really don't want. But I'm gonna say it anyway. So you have the King of Spades and the Queen of Spades. I feel like your person is definitely different. And a different type of different. Like, it's different and it's different. Your crush is a skeptic and most likely a realist. But I mean, yeesh, it's a lot. So NF, right? I feel like they could be a bit controversial and maybe even come off a bit shy. Well, not shy, but they're shy to show people who they really are. I think they're shy of their heart and they're shy of their emotions, because they have a lot of emotions probably, but they hide it really well. I feel like your crush could be a bit problematic. Like, they just like to have fun, I feel like. And they like to have fun. They're tropical and breezy, and I'm not saying that they go with the flow. I feel like they go with the wind, which is different. Because going with the flow is like, swimming in the water. And although they do also swim in the water and like they like the beach and everything, I feel like they also go wherever the wind takes me. They're the type of person that they made a name for themselves, or they worked really hard, and they had a lot of problems in their past and problems in their future. But they know that it can only go up from here. So I feel like deep down they are positive, but they put up a facade that they like don't care about anything, but it's like they do. And I feel like they are the type of people that secretly like are really, what's the word, sentimental about things. And your crush also, like I said, like they only go up from here. They could be a bit arrogant, but they are innocent and they aren't naive. I feel like your person is not naive. And they can see things for what it really is. And they don't like to cover the truth. They like to say the truth. They like to be honest. Their words could be a bit cutting, but they're badass. Their eyes, I feel like they can look you in the eyes and then they can like see the truth in situations, and they just like seeing the truth and seeing what things are really like. They like knowing where you stand, and they like knowing where they stand in relationships. They definitely are a hot or cold person. Katy Perry, hot or cold? I feel like it's cold. Your person could be a bit cold, and I feel like they can only like chill with a few people. Like, not everyone can chill with them, and they could chill alone. Like, honestly, they could. But then there's a few people that they met in their life that stuck with them and that aren't going anywhere. They are the type of people where they cling onto people maybe. So they could be a Cancer with their claws, or I'm like they're a bit scary actually. And but like they're not that scary, but just be careful how you approach this person. So their life path number or their birthday, the 6th, the 8th, the 5th, or the 15th. And your crush is secretly really loving. I feel like your crush has a big secret, and it's literally just that they do care. Like they are a human being. Maybe you don't even know your crush at all. You're just trying to figure out what they like. But they are. I don't think that they're that complex. I think they've just. They're the black and white type of person where it's like, I've been through this. This is what made. This is the turnout. So I went through all of this. Now this is who I am now. Like, what did you expect to happen, you know? So like 2 plus 2 equals 4. Like, obviously, you know, that they could be a bit sarcastic also. And they could be a bit wishy-washy with their thoughts though, because I feel like they could be really they try to be positive all the time, but at the same time they could be avoiding a situation in their life right now. They could be the type of person that runs away from their problems, and then they seek for they seek a home in other people. I feel like they seek home in other people, and they maybe try to look at people and they try to like analyze them, and they try to see their soul and their heart, like that type of thing. Like that, they're that type of person, but they don't want to let you know. Like, I feel like your person is really secretive also, and cautious. They're a cautious person. And gambling and speculation, I feel like there's a lot of rumors around them, or if they are problematic, they probably do like to start rumors, because some people do that. They like to preserve their energy and their time with people, and I feel like they are open to change. I feel like they are trying to change themselves maybe, and they're trying to change the people around them. Let's hope. I feel like your person is always striving for more, and they're never satisfied with what they have. Sorry I'm sounding so serious, but like, your person, like for number 4, I feel like your person is really serious. So when approaching your crush, I'll make another video how to attract your crush. But I feel like you need to be definitely really cautious with this person, and just know where you stand. Know your true intentions. Make it be known before you approach them. Like, let them know, like, hey, so like I'm actually interested in you. Like, are you cool with that? Like, we don't have to be anything, but like, yeah. Or be like, so like, I don't know, just like have your notes in order when you approach them. And yeah, so that's basically the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave video suggestions down below, and click the bell down below also. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.